I was prisoner of war like for 5 months, and it's not people. They push like using the communism like propaganda to release all beasts from human nature, and they give them green light.
How are people holding up there, Trey?
They are the real story. They're brave. We spoke with them today, and they say they will stay in this part of the country because it is their country. The soldiers are resilient, and they said they are willing to fight if there is a Russian invasion.
And up until 2022, I was actively involved in being a pastor. But then I had to give up my congregation to my brothers to take care of. And I got a new congregation of 120 volunteers that served under my command.
You're not going to hear this on mainstream media. You can tune into Fox, CNN, MSNBC. I promise you won't hear what these gentlemen have to say. I just know that what's being told in mainstream media is much different than what's being actually seen on the ground. 3 Ukrainian warriors here. I'll say warriors because they're from different backgrounds. We have a pastor. We have 2 commanders who have led, fighting on the front line. Many of you have read the book Mission Without Borders and understand my heart for the Ukrainian people and my passion to educate the American public on what's actually happening there. Beyond the politics, beyond all the money and all that stuff, all the accusations that I got. Why are you in Ukraine? Why are you there? President Zelensky's corrupt. President Biden's corrupt. And my statement to that is, it doesn't matter to me about President Zelensky's involvement or President Biden's involvement. What matters to me is people.
We know what we're fighting for. We know that we are on the right side. God always stands for the widows and orphans. And we know that we were not the ones who invaded. We are protecting our people. We are protecting our sons and daughters and our fathers and mothers. That's what keeps our spirit high.
If the Ukrainians lay down their guns and stop fighting tomorrow, what would happen?
If Ukraine lay down, it will be slavery. We have no options.
I'm sure they will not attack you for the 5 years, maybe for the 10 years, but world is changes all the time. So I think every one of us wants peace, but if we want peace, we should be prepared for the war.
This show is called Resilient. Being resilient means to overcome, to endure hardships. What's the morale like, and what's the future of the resilience of the Ukrainian people there?
Talking about resilience, when we speak about resilience, we always think about something tough and rough. For me, resilience is being flexible, because blessed are flexible because they will not be broken. That's about us. Like, we are adjusting to the circumstances, and I think that's the huge part of us being resilient.
It's an uncomfortable topic, and I know there's some things you could probably say and some things you can't because of your position. So I want to talk about the topic of U.S. financial aid.